Sanders. This is the pre. This is what's going on behind the scenes, guys. It'll look so cool in a couple hours.
Come to us for all your TARDIS Pettifor needs.
TARDIS Pettifor. Your TARDIS Pettifor. Oh my gosh. And I mean, come on. These Batman Oreos. Let's just be real. So excited. All the Dragon Balls. All them balls.
Be better than Goku.
Collect all those balls in your mouth.
Be better than Goku. Put this brownie mix on there.
Oh, brownie mix. It's magical and glittery and edible. I'll have you feeling so delicious. Here's the progress, guys. Making progress. Making progress. Look at all of that. Represent MKE. We are walking to our orientation meeting for Comic-Con. I'm just drinking complimentary water from the hotel that I thought was lime, but it's cucumber water, so it's very refreshing. Meanwhile, Andrea's enjoying her first Lunchable ever in her whole life. Andrea enjoying her Lunchable. What kind of Lunchable, Andrea?
Nachos.
Disgusting. But
excuse you, those are the best Lunchables. What are you talking about? Look how pretty I am.
Oh, look how pretty she is, everybody. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Day 2, all Harry Potter.
Wait, let me put my glasses on. Don't show me yet.
Ravenclaw. Damn it, Andrea.
So, having a great time at Comic-Con, and this crazy thing happens. Thursday night, we expected it to be a really slow night. Things were going good. It got busier than we expected, and we actually sold out of quite a bunch of stuff. So Friday morning, we're like energized and pumped, and we can't wait to go back in there and just rock it. It's fun. And all of a sudden, when we're setting up, this short gentleman comes up to our booth and is like, "Hi, ladies, are one of you the owner?" To which Andrew replies jokingly, "That's me. Unless it's official business, then it's her." And she points at me. And he's like, "Well, I'm here to shut you down." And we're like, "Ha ha ha, that's so funny." And he's like, "Yeah, no, you are out of contract with us, and so you need to be shut down." Begins to explain that he is the only caterer. He's like the guy who runs the only catering company for the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, where we were, and that we are not allowed to sell our edible items there unless we're in contract with him, and that it was stated in our contract with Wizard World, which I was like, no, there is no such thing. I looked over that contract a million times, and he was like, so we can do one of 3 things. 1, shut you down completely. 2, allow you to just be an exhibitor and give out samples but not sell any items. 3 would be, you can continue to sell, but we take 40% of your profits, so 60-40 agreement, and on top of that, we need to make sure you're not being funny with the money, so you have to hire our cashier at $100 an hour. And we were like, we hope that cashier is a robot, because what? So I'm like, this is not right, we need to call the guy in charge of Wizard World, and I also open up the contracts that I had via email, and I start combing through them. And while I'm doing that, Andrea's yelling at this guy, saying, "I hope you're really proud of yourself, trying to shut down a small business." And he's like, ma'am, I'm not trying to shut down a small business. And she's like, you are trying to shut down a small business. And they're just kind of back and forth, and I was like, just you call the guy in charge, because our contract's with Wizard World, it is not with you, and meanwhile, I'm going to go through this contract. go through the contract, and it's pretty long, nothing in there regarding that. So then I hand it over to my employee for her to go through so there's a fresh pair of eyes. Meanwhile, Andrea makes a phone call, leaves a message to the person in charge of Wizard World and asks them to come and visit us, and because this is crazy what's going on. And then the guy proceeds to wait there. And I was like, well, is there anything else I can help you with? And he's like, oh, I'm waiting for so-and-so, who's going to be remained unnamed. And so then he's like, he walks away, and he's like, well, we'll figure this out with them. And I was like, well, our contract's with them. We have the right to sell. I'm going to sell until they tell us otherwise. And the convention was about a half hour away from opening it up for the VIP holders. Andrea proceeds to leave and go find somebody to talk to, somebody in charge. I have the two of our employees go over to the other cookie people. There's other bakeries there doing exactly what we do, a little bit less, but still decorated cookies. And ask them, like, are you in contract with these guys? Because the thing I forgot to mention is I was like, what are you saying? There's other bakeries here. And he's like, yeah, I know. He's like, they're in contract with us. They're in the 60-40 agreement with us. And I was thinking, that is such an insane contract. Like, how can they even afford to be here? I mean, you invest so much just to go to a convention. It's like your hotel stay, like the inventory you bring, and then like, you know, like us, we had to shut down a store to be there. So I'm just like, I can't even imagine like how it even comes out. Our employees go to talk to them. Andrea's gone, and then she tells me I'm in the general manager's office, and the of Wizard World, and this guy's here, the catering guy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's not answering my phone calls, and I can't make it to them. I'm trying to like man our station, so I'm like texting her things to say, and she's kind of telling me what's going on, so we're like narrating to each other back and forth, and it's just insane. This guy wanted to shut us down. He lied about being in contract with other cookie guys. When police come back and they're like, no, they said that they could never be in that kind of contract. It just wouldn't make it worth it to them. And then Andrea proceeds to tell me that he wants us shut down, and Wizard World is contemplating just refunding our money for the booth and shutting us down. And I'm like, no, it's such a bigger investment that we made being there. Like, we lose out on all of our inventory. It's not like we can take that back home and sell it. I mean, it's like, you know, perishable. And then just like everything else, we're just losing out so much. The travel, the work that the employees put in, again, our hotel stay, just like everything that we invested into this. So it was becoming a real bummer. What inevitably happened was Wizard World realized it was something they missed on their behalf in contract with the convention center. Every convention center is different, but there's always a catering manager at a convention center, and they require some sort of contract if you're going to be selling edibles there or having food there outside of their company. We meet a lot of those regulations, which is our stuff is made in a licensed kitchen. We pre-wrap everything, pre-package everything before we come. We have ingredient labels, all of that stuff. Really what it came down to was a money issue. The fact that they were selling things like walking tacos and beer, which we bought from them as well, but they had one type of cookie, which was a Batman cookie. So I guess we were a big competition or something. I give a lot of credit to Wizard World because they ended up taking the fault for it. They said it was an oversight on their part in their contract with the convention center, and they ended up paying whatever fines were needed by the convention center to allow us to stay open and sell, and to allow the other cookie people in the fudge shop or whatever to stay open and sell. And I'm really thankful to them. They handled it really, really well. They actually were upset that this guy didn't just go directly to them because they would have handled it immediately and we would have never known otherwise. But he decided just to come straight for us, and only us, by the way. Out of all the other edible, you know, bakery people that were there, he only came after us, which is, it just baffles me. So they paid a fine, so I'm sure they took a little bit of a loss on us to be there. But then everything went really well after that once we were able to continue selling, and haha, that would be Stevens Convention Center. So for future conventions, we learned that anytime we're going to do any of the Comic-Con stuff, we just have to contact the convention center that it's going to be held at specifically, and we are going to go into contract with them as well as going into contract with Wizard World, which upcoming we are going to Wizard World Madison, and they are very pleasant to work with. They're over there at the Alliant Energy Center, and we already have everything under wraps with them. So we hope to return to Chicago. We're not sure what that whole 60-40 agreement they want to put on us, but we'll see.
So Andrea is so happy because she got a Justin Bieber pop at Comic-Con of all things. She's like, Justin Bieber! And she's like, baby, baby. Day 3 3 at the con, baking Harley Quinn. We got Jean Grey back there. We got Madame Sexy. And we got Scarlet Witch. Like legit, like that is Elizabeth Olsen. You see? Just chilling with us. Just riding elevators with Megan, and somebody in the elevator smoked weed, and we couldn't tell strong smelling, and everybody thought it was Megan because they said she looks so innocent, and the innocent ones are the ones who always smoke weed. Funny enough, she is innocent, and she does, so it's still a big mystery. I think the guy who pointed you out is the one who smoked weed.
He looks most guilty.
I Andrea just took off her eyelashes, and so we love our neighbors. That's so here they are. I hope they see him in the morning. So I was hipster Raven. I had a red dot, and I had a purple, long, beautiful purple wig on, but it was cutting off the circulation on my head that I almost passed out. It was pink. Now I just look super gothic. That's all. There's Megan. Oh, she's so prepared for that. Okay, YOLO, I fixed it. I just can't wear my hair in a bun, and now it seems to work. Wizard World is done! She's about to itemize receipts in the car. She's so organized. gets to nap, except that she took a 5-hour energy, so she probably won't. And I'm
Oh,
driving.
dang.